The Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, on Thursday morning distributed 365 Isuzu double-cabin pickups and 493 motorbikes to the Metropolitan, Municipal and District Directorates, circuit supervisors and other officers of the Ghana Education Service.
This would add to the government's efforts to deliver quality education in the educational sector. Dr. Bawumia said the government has also procured 500 pickups and 350 buses for distribution to all senior high schools countrywide by the end of April 2020.
Some parts are difficult to reach, especially in the rainy season. Some parts get flooded. We need to even go by a canoe to the places.
Having this vehicle is quite good. It will promote supervision and monitoring, just as was said.
These are reactions of some district directors of education who received vehicles. This is part of the government efforts through the Ministry of Education to reform the educational sector to improve on standards, performance and outcomes in the sector. The 365 Isuzu double-cabin pickup trucks and the 493 motorbikes to the Metropolitan, Municipal, District Directorates, circuit supervisors and other officers in the education sector will support these directors and supervisors to play their monitoring and supervisory roles in their respective districts and circuits. 260 of the vehicles have been allocated to Metropolitan, Municipal District offices and 105 to the Education Ministry and their respective agencies. Out of the 105, the Ministry of Education received 10, Ghana Education Service had 5, the National Inspectorate Board 30, National Council on Curriculum Assessment 5, Accreditation Board 3, Ghana Library Authority 20, the Free SHS Secretariat 10, UNESCO Commission Ghana 23, Funds Procurement and Management Unit 3, COTVIT 2, National Teaching Council 2, Center for Distance Learning and Open Schooling 2, NAPTEX 3, Non-Formal Education 5, and Encyclopedia Britannica 1. The vehicles were all procured by the Ghana Education Trust Fund, GET Fund. The Minister for Education, Dr. Matthew Opoku-Prempeh, said government places premium on education and is doing all it can to develop the country's human capital, hence the massive investment in the sector.
In the last 3 years, the nations have witnessed a complete transformation of our educational sector. If it's to do with infrastructure, we can boldly say, since independence, no government has put in place the infrastructure development that education is witnessing in the last 3 years. If it's to do with the curriculum, the teacher curriculum and the pupil curriculum are now world-class.
The Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, was optimistic the vehicles will support standards in the education sector.
President Akufo-Addo is conscious of the fact that it is not enough to simply put more children in school. There must be a clear and purposeful drive towards ensuring quality learning outcomes, and we are relentlessly pursuing that path with a view of the KG to Primary 6 curriculum, teacher training reforms, and a more robust school inspection regime, among several other initiatives.
He said more new vehicles will be procured to support senior high schools in the country.
Nana Akufo-Addo insisted that we must have buses for our schools. So in addition to this, ladies and gentlemen, 350 buses comprising 133-seater buses and 250 66-seater buses have also been procured.
Dr. Bawumia challenged the directors and supervisors to use the vehicles strictly for their intended purpose to improve on the quality of education in the country.